Hi everyone, it's Terry again. Welcome back to the series. This is episode 2, and this episode we're going to talk about shell gingers. So the shell ginger, or Alpinia zirambet, I hope I didn't butcher that pronunciation, belongs in the ginger family. The shell ginger is also called in Chinese 虎子花, which means tiger flower, or 燕山姜, which translates to vibrant mountain ginger. Hey y'all, this is Editing Terry. I totally forgot to include the most common name of the shell ginger in Chinese, which is 月桃. It roughly translates to moon peach in English, but I'm not really sure why it's called moon peach anyway, so yeah, just thought I'd let you know. Shell ginger plants, just like ginger plants, have tubular roots which allow them to spread safely underground. And this is also why they often grow in shrubs or very close groups. The shell ginger plants can grow up to 3 meters in height and have broad and long leaves. Shell gingers are native to subtropical regions in Asia and favor well-drained plains and hillsides. We can also see a lot of shell ginger plants on their way to school. Look. These broad leaves, that's all shell ginger. There's a lot of them on, this side of the road when we're going up to school. Oh, there was a flower right there. Good fun fact time. Some of you might have guessed until this point that the shell ginger would have some other similarities with the ginger since they belong in the same family, the ginger family, right? Well, something special about the shell ginger leaves and flowers. Its leaves and flowers actually have a very light gingery scent. Because of its unique scent, it's mainly used in a variety of traditional Taiwanese dishes, most notably used to wrap zongzi, the traditional Taiwanese dish that is served during the Dragon Boat Festival. There are also a lot of uses for the shell ginger, which we will get onto later in the video. Shell ginger flowers are very peculiar in structure. Shell ginger flowers come in pearly white strings of flower bulbs that face towards the ground, just like this picture. I took this picture back in, I think, February of 2021 while I was on a hiking trip, and as you can see, these pearly white flowers, they really grab people's eyes, and they grab pollinators' eyes as well. Also, if you look very closely, you can see like a spider, I think on here. I don't know, I don't have like a live preview of the video. Anyway, there's a spider on there, yeah. Cool. Since most flowers on a single shell ginger plant all flower at once, the tremendous amount of flowers blooming all at once increases the chances of the flowers attracting pollinators, therefore increases the chances of spreading their seeds. On the other hand, shell gingers can also use their underground tubers, which are the tubular roots that they have underground, as a method for asexual reproduction, which means they do not need a flower, a male flower, or a female flower to breed. They can just basically duplicate themselves. The two methods used together allow them to quickly spread and occupy the entire territory. Now, let's examine each flower more closely. Upon closer inspection, we can see that the parts of the flower that looks like petals are, well, actually more than just petals. In fact, most of the flower's stamens, 雄蕊, have either morphed into petal-like structures to help attract pollinators or disappeared completely. Only one stamen remains working in its original intended function, that is to produce pollen. The blooming flowers are pearly white with a touch of pink at the surface, and with a bright yellow and orange entrance to the flower to grab the pollinator's eyes and tell them, hey, enter from here. Now let's talk about the cultural significance of shell ginger in Taiwan. Shell ginger is a native species in Taiwan, which means it has been used by humans since they first arrived on this island. For instance, Taiwanese Aboriginal tribes started using shell ginger leaves from the very beginning. Dried shell ginger leaves can be processed and weaved into baskets, mats, and strong ropes, while young shell ginger stems can be cooked into flavorful dishes and consumed. As you can already see, the shell ginger plays a very big part of cultural significance to Aboriginal Taiwanese culture. Now, as the Chinese immigrants moved from mainland China to the island of Taiwan, they also discovered the wonderful possibilities and capabilities of using the shell ginger. As previously mentioned in the video, shell ginger leaves and flowers are used to make a variety of different dishes. As history developed, The shell ginger has basically been counted as a plant that is a necessity to have during the Dragon Boat Festival, along with wormwood, which is 艾草, and calamus, which is 菖蒲. Besides this, there are many uses for the shell ginger. Some of the most common ones present day include using its seed as an ingredient for the Chinese medicine 人丹, extracting its juices to make mild anesthetics for small animals. Remember to only do this for medicinal purposes. Using its tubers as a substitute of ginger. Yes, people actually do that, and they taste quite good. And drying its stems and leaves to use them as ropes. Time for another fun fact. Did you know that the ancient text from China, 别医名录, a text which discusses the applications of a wide range of medicinal plants, actually referred the shell ginger as cardamom. In Chinese, cardamom is called 豆蔻, and for some reason, the name 豆蔻 has been used to describe shell gingers for a while. Upon closer inspection and research, scientists have discovered that the shell ginger does contain cardamonin, the chemical that gives the cardamom its signature scent. That's it for this video today. Hope you guys have learned some more news about the wonderful uses of shell gingers, so the next time when you see them, either on a hike or on a trip to camping in a forest or just on your way to school. I'm literally saying this so seriously because shell gingers have been growing on our way to school like since forever. Oh, you just missed a bloom right there. Yeah, it's shell ginger blooming season. Anyway, and you notice, hey, what are those beautiful pearly white strings of bulbs over there? Well, now you know that's shell ginger. And now that you know that the shell gingers have so many purposes and such cultural significance to Taiwanese culture, you know next time you see them, you better respect them. I'm definitely not saying this because the shell ginger is one of my favorite flowers native in Taiwan. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!